When we last left off, you have said that you wanted to talk about building or forging healthy relationships.
Right.
There was it sounded like you had something in particular on your mind before we had signed off.
Well, kind of, sort of. I'm always, I've always been interested in, I guess we'll call it sociology, the study of human behavior. It always intrigued me before I could put my finger on what it was, because first of all, coming from a large family, as I got older, I realized how important family really is. And in the context of family is where we learn, it's the university, where we learn how to behave, how to respond in relationships when we leave. And so I look back, I'm going to be 50 in a month, so I look back and see all the relationships that I've built over the years, the people that have come into my life to increase my life, be a blessing to my life, and some came to teach some things that I'm glad they were only there for a season. So, so relationships are just so important in every aspect of life. I just feel now, as I'm older, relationships are just one major thing in life that I think we don't put enough emphasis or value human beings as we should.
So you think we now how does it go? Is it we use people and love money instead of love people and use things?
Yeah, exactly. And oftentimes, in order to get, like you just said, it's sad that people only see people as a means to get somewhere. Yeah. Whether it's family, they do it as well. To be in a relationship or to see people as just means to get you somewhere. Now, I always feel, and I live by, if I'm in a relationship with people, I feel like I want to be the type of person where when people think if they're in a position where they need help with something, or they can just think and know that whatever it is, if I can, that I'll be there for them. And with no strings attached. Now, what I mean by no strings attached is folks sometimes do stuff for you and they'll hold it over your head. Mm-hmm. I don't like that. Because if I'm able to help, and I think this is how we should live, if you're able to do something, the Bible teaches us that if it's in your power to do good, do it. And just forget about it. Because it's just, if we value each other in relationship, we won't hurt people, we won't mistreat people if we value relationships. Now, I know you say you feel like you got a word. I do. Now, I'm gonna use this scripture. I ain't gonna keep overdo it with you, but
I don't know why you keep saying, hey man, I don't think it's cool to go to hell either.
No, I'm not talking about that part, but I'm just saying people will often say how much they love God or whatever, and then and you look at the way they treat people. And my question is often, which God? Because you can't love God that created the person that you don't like or you don't value. We were all created in God's image, so we should see each other as such. So, like I said, if you see people like that, I think a lot of crime, a lot of everything will go down if we really start to value people and value relationships.
I don't know, man. I think inflation got a lot to do with it. But
it got a lot to do with it.
Got a lot to do with crime. But
but
the eggs don't cost what they used to.
Or they've gone back down.
Okay, they'll be back up.
See, but even with the eggs up, if you were in a relationship with somebody with some hens,
a farmer,
you'll be all right.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Problem solved.
That's what I'm saying. Relationships.
You can rob the farmer
instead of the
grocery store.
It goes back to relationships.
Yeah.
See, you don't need as much money if you think you do if you got in the right relationship.
Oh yeah, the barter system is a real thing.
Yeah, the barter system, it's real.
Yeah, you only need money for marriage.
There you go again. Yeah, but yeah. So that's why I feel like, relationships are important. I think we need to strive to have healthy relationships. Yeah, because like I said, when you value people or add value to people, life is simpler.